Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Move my mic here a little bit. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. Yo, testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot Third Strike Action. My name is David. Yo, guys. I think before I even get started here with actually getting a lobby going, I want to test some things in training mode real quick. What's up, bootcamp? Welcome back, homeboy. Go to training. The third strike. Random stage is fine. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's do this. Fight you, I guess. I want to see. I want to compare standing LK to standing medium punch. In general. Maybe look at some frame data. Oh no! Please stand up. Let's see here. I want you to stand. Boy, that's way longer reach than this. So what are my pokes in order? So. Okay. Okay. So this is like my shortest range poke then. Okay. So crouching LK and standing medium punch are the same exact range. This whiffs on people that are crouching though. Okay. So this is an extremely short range poke. Vencabot. What's up, Katie? Katie, yesterday I had an insane success with standing LK. I think I'm finally ready to start using it. I finally reached that point. And I had a kind of an epiphany today as I was in the shower. And that is that although it's high and low parryable, that doesn't matter. I always thought, so I grew up fighting this guy, Courtney Miller, Katie. You know, BM717252. And that man parry buffers like crazy. And him and K-Reich both parry buffer like crazy. And so I've always been extremely scared of using buttons that are high, low parryable. But it strikes me that as long as you're doing it in neutral, it doesn't matter. Only time that really matters is when your opponent is doing, they're likely to parry, right? It's really the only time that matters. It's not like, I always thought the moves that are high, low parryable are trash. That doesn't make them trash at all. It just means that you gotta be careful of if they're in a parrying kind of mood. Played 3 hours of Shine Box, huh? Went over a lot of Alex in and outs. Ken's catching me punch is high, low parryable. He says, yeah. Yeah. I need to use this button. It's got much more reach than this. I think this button might even be like the missing link in my gameplay, or like a major missing link in my gameplay. Because I've always said when you know, theory fighting, Kenny, that as Alex, I like to be like around here, right? I like to do this and do this, right, and do this, right, and even do this. And that's because, and I don't like being up here. I like being around here, but I hate being around here. And that's because I don't like to do this. I don't like this button. Right? I don't like that you have to be so damn close for it to work. I feel helpless right around here. Right? I feel like I can't do fuck. But that's because I haven't been using this. Right? I feel way empowered in this spacing once I open up this option. His jab is better than I think his medium range wise. Yes, I think it is. That's what I'm saying, Katie. I've always, when I watch Hold That play, I always note, and Kenny knows this because he's been watching the channel for a long time. When I watch Hold That play, I always point out, this motherfucker does this. He does that. And I was like, how? Why? Why does he do that? Can I do that? I've tried it in the past and haven't been able to make it work. And yesterday I tried it against Mutant and Exo, and I actually made it work. I realized how to do it, right? I realized over the weekend, watching Hold That play, that this button here, it's a poke. And it sounds obvious to you guys, because you guys are fighting game players, and I'm still new to it. But this button here, although it does low damage, it has relatively short reach, it comes out really fast. And if you're hitting a button, it stops you from hitting it, right? I mean, that's what a poke does. Of course, again, it sounds obvious, right? But it's kind of profound to a beginner like me that at this spacing, it's so fast. If they're hitting a button around here, like standing strong or whatever, I can stop them. And not only can I stop them, but its move is cancelable. That's not a combo. Right? It's not a combo. But what it is a poke. And it's a tick. This is a tick, right? You get hit out of your button, or you block so you get hit by it, right? And then you try some bullshit. And then boom, that hits you, and now I can combo. You have a lather tech. Boot camp. Book also says here, hold that makes people hold that. Definitely does. The pink boy. His jab is better than his, let's find out. Yes. I don't know, I guess they're about equal. Yeah, they're equal. I don't think there's a spacing. Yeah, they're the same reach. So this, and this are all the same range. Now this hits a little bit lower, I would think. Also, I wonder how it compares, like, people use this as a tick too. Like, they'll get close and tick with this. We have to be fucking mighty close. Holy fuck. You have to be literally point blank to get that. That answered my question too. So I had a question about proximity moves. And if there's more than one proximity, like, is it universal across all moves? That answers that question. No, it's per move, right? Because up here, I can get my knee. But in the same spot, I get my far jab. Yeah. So you have to be, like, literally point blank to get this. You'd be, like, walking into them to get that. A close jab. But I can be, like, right here and get my knee still. So, yeah. So it's not... There is more than one proximity, right? It's not like I'm in close proximity. No, it's different per move. Doesn't it link into EX Flash and Super as well? I don't think it links into EX Flash. It might. I don't think it does, though. Let's make him not block. It links into Super for sure. I don't think it does for EX Flash, though. No, 2 hits. It's not a link, it's a cancel anyway. But yeah, it doesn't combo with that. Standing LK, EX elbow slash. 2 hits. 2 hits. Oops, it's like crouching, but either way it's the same. I think it's actually got less frame advantage than crouching does. I think it's 0 on block and on hit or some shit like that. I think here's my other theory I came up with last time. So I was fighting, for the first time ever, I tried this strategy, right? This hold that thing, where he does that. Against Mutant and X. I had great success. I had great success with this. Right? Again, it's a tick. So this is safe on block. Right? And this will put you at around 0 frames, I believe. Look at frame data, guys, shall we? Let's go to Game Restaurant. Let's not fuck around. Let's go right to Game Restaurant today, because I haven't fucked around Baston yesterday, and it's always has shortcomings. All Okay, so let's go here. Whee. Okay, so I'll get rid of this. Let's go into Alex. Let's look at how his standing LK and crouching LK confirm, huh? Standing like into DDT. I mean, seriously, that might be a good time to use DDT, really. After a tick like that. It's the mutant experience. So let's go look at, let's translate this a little bit. Also probably make it bigger, huh? Like my ex used to do back in the day. Okay, let's go to his grounded skills. Let's get his standing LK. Okay. So what we got here? So it's 0 on hit and on guard. Right, so it makes it totally neutral. Okay, and the squat is +2 on hit and on guard. Let's go look at his flash chop. Okay, so what we got here? Small, medium, and large, and EX. So, where's this is the frame data? So it's 0 on block. No, they're -2, -1. They're extremely safe on block. Extremely safe. They can't punish them. You can see the URL. What? What's that, Pumpy? What is this website? This is yeah, the URL's up here. It's frame data. Old Man Motion. Did we talk about frame data yet, me and you? It's pretty important to understanding the game, I think. Mechanically speaking. Okay, so let's see here. Cancel time. What's the startup? Is that what they call cancel time? Gauge increase. Occurrence, here we go. So, it's a 19 frame startup. Really? That seems like it's pretty slow. So I guess the idea is to... I had trouble canceling it today. It seemed like it was easier yesterday. Oh, I can just do the motion and tap it. Oh, okay, that's sick. That's pretty nice. Huh. You doing Ass Milk? Good games last night, Ass Milk. Let's see here. So, in any case, it's got a very long startup. What does that mean theoretically? It means that if I do this, and they press a button, I get fucked in my ass. Let's go prove that. Let's go get fucked in the ass by a robot. So I'll just do Alex. Okay, so Alex, walk toward me. And fuck me in the ass. Oops, not like that. I suck ass. Huh? What? This is not how it's supposed to go. So, I can cancel it, or I can just let it recover and do it, I guess. Why did it feel so weird? So yesterday, was I doing it like that? That seems pretty slow. A pretty narrow cancel window. Like, extremely narrow. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Let's go back to Baston. The cancel feels really weird. Fucking bored, Herb. I'm happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. What is with this cancel window? It seems mad fucky. Let's see here. I want to look at short. It has a 5-frame startup. It's actually slower than both jab and strong. So that explains why it's so much further reaching. Okay. 3 active frames, that's kind of nice, actually. It's as many as strong. It's more than sweep. It doesn't say, yeah, sweep only has 2 active frames. Okay, 10 recovery. But it might be canceling most of the time. Pretty fast recovery, I guess, all things considered. Where's the cancel window on this damn thing? What's up, Destiny? I gotta meet this dude in person at DTN. Global view. Okay. So it's got quite a few cancel frames. Why am I having so much trouble making it cancel correctly? I likewise, Destiny. That jump jab is 12 frames active. Yeah. And this is like active for like forever. Like literally. Whee. I have an easier time doing it if I do the motion after the button press. Why? I guess I'm doing too early then. I have to wait for 5 frames before I input anything. That must be what it is, right? If I do it like this... No, I'm doing it too late. I don't understand. How... Let me go back to here. If I do the motion after hitting light kick, I get it every time. Yeah, exactly, Destiny. I've been experimenting with it a little bit. I had a lot of success with it yesterday. I think I'm probably starting to understand this button a little bit. This button. My goal of today's stream is to understand this button. Anyway, but why is it that when I do the motion and then LK and then heavy kick, I can get it to come out if I hit it like really fast? Only if it's really fast. Does I do this like same frame? Or is it... How does that work? I wish, Kenny, are you still around? How does that input buffer work? Why can I do the motion and then LK and punch? But it doesn't work all the time. Quarter circle, light kick, heavy punch. See that? It worked. Hitting the button doesn't kill your input buffer? But if it doesn't kill your input buffer, then why does it seem like it only works if I do it like instantaneously? I guess it's because by the time if I wait any longer, It must be like if I wait any longer, my input dies, my motion dies. It expires. If I do it too early, yeah, that's a shitty way to do it then. It's too inconsistent. So if I hit punch too early, then it's before my cancel frames. If I hit it a couple frames late, then my motion's expired. So I want to do the motion afterward for sure. Okay, that's way easier. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, so now my point was to prove that I can get fucked if I go for that tick. It's got a 19 frame startup, and the kick itself is +0. Okay. But you know, it's surprisingly hard to beat that. I mean, not super duper hard, but it's like psychologically, it's because I got interrupted, right? Whatever I was doing, if I was trying to hit you and you hit me first, it's like, whoa, fuck. I kind of... Gotta hit something fast. I could powerbomb him, right? Hypothetically speaking. But see, that's too slow. Yeah, that's got a 19 frame startup. And I'm neutral. I'm 0. So why is it so hard to beat it? Powerbomb is like a 7 frame startup or some shit, right? I'll double check. Let's see here. Powerbomb has a 6 frame startup. So why is it so hard to powerbomb him out of that? Well, I have to do the whole motion, which takes how many frames? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, right? That's how that works, right? You can only do 1 input per frame, I think, right? So it takes me at least 5 frames to get the motion out. But I can do that while I'm in my hit stun. But I wouldn't. That's the thing, right? You wouldn't. It kind of kills your input, psychologically speaking. If I got ticked, I'm gonna let my input die for sure. I'm gonna like hold down back or some shit. I'm gonna fuck up whatever I was trying to do. So if I say it takes 5 frames at least to get my powerbomb started, and then I powerbomb, that's another. I'm trying to theorize why tick into flash chop works. I'm theorizing. One more turn. So I programmed my dummy to do that to me. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it. Now, theoretically, obviously, I can get out of it in 1,000 different ways. But why doesn't it work in practice, is my question. Psychologically. It's really a psychological thing, right? Because theoretically, I can just tick him out of it, right? So this is a 19 frame startup. Oh, but I'm canceling it too. Oh, I'm canceling it. I'm not +0. I'm super plus. How plus am I? Destiny, dude. Destiny. Oh. Shotokan. Oh. Okay. So this is LK, right? So if I cancel this on the first possible frame, I'm +13. Oh. If I cancel the first round, I'm +13. That means they have a 6-frame window to beat me. I'm using heavy punch chop. I'm more comfortable with that. It seems like it's got better range and, you know, a lot better hit stun. But yeah, of course, medium punch is good too. But for my experiment today, I'm using heavy punch. So I'm plus 13 after I cancel it if I do it first possible frame. Which I'm pretty sure I am pretty much. Maybe not quite, but close. That means that they have a pretty small window to beat me. They can, but if they hesitate at all, they're getting blown up by that. Oh. It's a cancel. It's way harder to cancel that if you can even cancel it. Is that not cancelable? You gotta cancel it. Isn't it that was a cancel? I have to do it slower. Are you trying to figure out how to defend against it in the mirror or in general? I'm trying to figure out how to kill people with it. I'm trying to defend nothing, dude. I'm just talking about how am I getting? How I'm trying to figure out theoretically how I'm getting in my opponent's head. Why? I'm trying to figure out if I can use this. How risky is it really? Holy fuck, that reaches? Flip swirly. Damn. That's interesting too. It whiffs only at like very max spacing. Standing L kick works at ranges other buttons do not for things. Yeah, oh yeah, of course, I know Shotokan, yeah. Yeah, I know. I just mean, I said in terms of... this. I'm really focused on this today. That has more range, but how much more startup time? It's really, what's up with your connection, homeboy? Why have you been so kind of crazy lately? The lag was pretty nuts yesterday. Now, faster is better. Is that a combo? So I have plenty of time to get that combo, either way. So how much does the range really matter here? I mean, say I hit that at max spacing, right? Medium will hit. So the only reason to slow it down would be to mess up parry timings. Right? Because it'll hit either way if I'm using it as a buffer. How much faster is it? That seems really nice. But it's almost like the speed, I don't know. So here's what I decided yesterday, guys. I've been experimenting for the first time ever with this Alex bread and butter that both Genki and Hold That use extensively. And I think that this is nowhere near as good. It burns meter, right? But I think that it's actually shittier in an unexpected way, at least to somebody of my play level. It's unexpected. And that's that it comes out so fast that it doesn't work as a tick. Right? People don't press buttons after that. They don't press buttons after this if I do EX Flash Chop. It doesn't combo. And they block the whole thing. They block the whole thing, basically, right? They don't let go of their block. But if I do that, there's enough delay there that they want to try something. Right, so I wonder if it actually does make more sense to use the medium punch one. Right, it comes out way faster, so it's much harder to interrupt. Right, you can't like punch me out of it compared to this, which you can punch me out of. At the same time, maybe for that very reason, it's a less effective tick setup. I'm going to find out, right? So to try it out. If that comes out faster. So basically, if they're trying to interrupt my... Basically, I guess what I have to do is use this. Because they're even on block, I think, right? They're the same on block. Those two flash shops. Let's see here. Oh, no, Fierce is slightly safer, but it doesn't really matter. It's -2 versus -1. They're more or less equally safe. So the only reason to go with this, the medium punch one, is if they're trying to interrupt my Fierce one. Like if they punch me out of this a lot, I should go for the, or if they're trying to parry it, right? I can change my timing up by using EX. A lot of time Genki will tick into normal throw, so crouch tech becomes an option. Shotokan, you know I love you, dude. I don't understand what you're talking about. Are you talking about this? That's what I'm talking about today. I'm not focused on any other kind of tick nonsense today. Okay, I see. So if your opponent isn't trying to crouch tech, they won't get hit by this. Played a butt ton of Smash today. Nice, Swirly. What do you enjoy more, Swirly? Smash or Third Strike? You said you want to learn to get better at this game, right? I can see how dividing your attention between two games... I know you're very serious about Smash, right? You're mad serious about Smash. Seems like dividing your attention could be detrimental. So I love both of them. I love Smash too, dude. I want to play Smash. But I kind of don't like Smash Online. I'm going to try and parse what Shotokan's saying here. If your opponent isn't trying to crouch tech, if they're not trying to crouch tech, they won't get hit by this. If they are trying to crouch tech, they will get hit by this. Okay. That's what you're trying to say. What's up, Ghost? Oh, no problem, Ghost. I read that tweet and it touched home for me personally, as a novice myself. So basically, he'll do, like, that? Like, how can you... So what, I'm stealing this from Hold That. And when I fight Hold That and I hit by this, and I see other people get hit by this, I assume they're pressing buttons. It's not a matter, because he does it from max range. He uses it as a poke. Like that. And my theory is that it's the space, it's this distance right here, that makes them want to press buttons. Right? Yeah, they got ticked, but everyone knows Alex sucks at this range. So they press a button, but this sways him back. Right? Plus it comes out faster than you would think, because it's a cancel. Like that. See that right there? That's what I'm talking about. That spacing right there is where it's deadly. And footsies, we're playing footsies. Okay, walking around. Like that. Walking around, okay. Get a little poke out here, okay. You know, whatever. Right? That's how it hits. I don't know about no Genki. I'm talking about Hold That. Okay, let's have playing footsies here, whatever. Alright. Alright, I didn't mean that. Okay. Okay. Right there. Right? I got a huge combo off that. And corner carry. What's your opponent doing to get hit by this? Yeah. It doesn't get blocked, or even if so basically, if this hits them, this spacing right here, Alex has, it's a pretty good poke. that will beat their button press at that same space a lot of the time. So it's not that they're not gonna, basically, whether it's on hit or block, this is +0. Right? It's the same on hit or block. Right? So the reason they don't block this is because why would you block after this? Right? I guess that's the idea, right? It's like any tick. Like, you want to press buttons there, I guess, right? If I tap you with that, it's like, you still feel like it's your turn, because it's +0. It's not really that, it just interrupts whatever you're doing. It kind of throws you off guard mentally, like, you're like, okay, well, I'll do some shit. It seems like you're kind of unlikely. I think I would be hard-pressed to block after that, or maybe I would block. Either way, this is safe on block. Does it jump at that range after the tick? That's the important question. Probably not. Maybe. Because that does hit anti-air, and flash shots do. But I think if you jumped out right away... Yeah, but here's my thing, Shotokan, what you're talking about. You're talking about an opponent who is mentally prepared for this tick. Right? Like, if I do this, guys will jump out. Right? Let me rephrase this. I don't look at this Shotokan as a mix-up. It's not a mix-up. I'm not trying to mix you up. It's more like a block string. But it's like a loose block string, right? I'm jumping almost always. Yeah, but you're motherfucking young, dude. Who else would jump from here? If I don't have a die kicks, if you don't have a die kick, why would you jump from right here? Actually, Alex does jump from right there. But it's a buffer, too. If you jump out of this, then it doesn't come out. I'm safe. If you jump out of that, then I'm safe. What's up, Optimus? Plus, you might trigger if I was training mode, huh? That would be nice. But this training mode's not that bad for what it is. So Swirl's getting hit. Always do forward fierce against Shotokan at that range. Yeah, that's right there. Get somebody in there to be your training dummy and test it out. We could just go to fucking online and do that, but either way. I think me and Shotokan are on different pages here. But I appreciate his input, of course, because he's right. That's something to consider for sure. But basically, if I hit you with this Shotokan, my thinking is that as a human being, psychologically, you're gonna do one of a few different things, right? And it seems like you're unlikely to jump to me. Like, because you just got hit. Right? You're gonna do one of two things, it seems to me. You're gonna want to block after hearing that sound effect and having your animation stuffed. Or you're gonna, oh shit, I said stuff, I'm gonna block. Right? Or you're gonna try and go for a parry, or you're gonna try to hit a button. Right? Why would you jump after getting hit like that? Maybe some guys would, but in any case, if you jump out of this, like I said, this it being a range thing, if you're already jumping, then this doesn't come out. I'm safe. I'm safe. But if you do get hit by it, it comes out. It says, or you could play Chun and just fierce me that range, right? And any range. Basically, I was saying earlier that as an Alex player, for a long time, I've watched Genki and I've watched Holdet and other Alexes play that use this setup. I never understood it before. I never understood this button until this weekend. I was telling Kenny earlier that in my mind, because I grew up fighting him and Courtney Miller and other guys that parry buffer constantly, it does beat jump. If you try and jump out, it does beat it. But the medium punch version goes faster, huh? Thank you, Shotokan. But yeah, so I always thought this button sucked because it's has no advantage. It's just 0, and it's high and low parryable. And I fight guys that parry buffer a lot. I thought, wow, I'm gonna just get blown up for this, right? Why would I use this button? Like, it's not good for hitting guys with. They're gonna parry it. But it strikes me, it hit me in the shower today, as I was showering, that a move being high and low parryable is only a significant factor when your opponent is likely to parry. So if they're waking up off the ground, like on Oki, don't use buttons that are high and low parryable, right? Because they're gonna try and buffer a parry on the wake up, right? And if I am, let's say that that you're -4, right? Let's say that you do something, I block your attack, you're -4 now, right? Don't do this, because you're likely to parry buffer, right? Because you're -4. But in neutral, if we're walking around and we're poking, it's much less significant, not insignificant, but much less significant that this button is high and low parry. There's gonna be guys like the East Coast guys in particular, right, that will do this. Right? They'll walk up and down parry, or the Hado walking toward parry, right? Something like that. Right? There are guys that are gonna walk up and parry for sure. In which case, be careful with your high and low parryable buttons. But in any case, this button that I just wrote off. I wrote it off because it's 0 on block and hit, does no damage, and it's high and low parryable. Why would I ever use it? Well, I realized last night, fighting Exo and Mutants, that this button expands Alex's toolset dramatically because, as I said on previous streams, I feel like as an Alex player, a longtime Alex player, that when I'm fighting an opponent, I always think of it like this. This is where I am. This is where I live, right here. Why? Because I've got this, I've got that, I've got this, I've got this, right? But I always feel like in the close range, Alex suffers. Right? I feel like I don't really have a whole lot in this spacing, right? I can't, if I'm right here, this sucks for me, right? If I'm like right here, it's like, what can I do? I feel like I've got nothing. Right? This is slow at that spacing. This is slow at that spacing. Right? So what do I do? Well, the answer is this. Because I've been missing. Right? If I can't reach with this, or this, or this, I'm just kind of like, and that's too slow. What can I do? Right? I can do this. I can use that to walk up closer. Or I can hit it and block. Or I can hit it and do that, right? That's crazy to me. That blows my mind. And so today I want to really experiment with that. Over the next week, I want to really experiment with this a little bit. Yeah, this, also good. But again, that's the same range as this, basically. Well, not quite, but you're right. It's also a good poke, that spacing. But again, another button hits really far away. It hits much further than this does. But it's a little bit slower. Right, I think this is like a 7 frame. This is a 5 frame. Right, I can walk into. I can do this over and over again if I wanted to. Right? It's like, don't press buttons. Right? So it's a damn fine button at this spacing. It does not hit low. No, you can block it high. And again, it's high and low parryable. It's just a standing light button. It doesn't matter if it hits anyway. It doesn't do any damage. And it's 0 on block or on hit. Okay. If you do light kick, elbow rush, standing LK, medium chop, if they try to jump out, they get hit. A lot of characters can just crouch the chop, yeah, I'll bet. So I didn't even know I could do that. You're telling me that I'm at the right spacing for LK if I do this? Sure I am. That's nice. What's that on hit? What's elbow rush on hit? Or on block? I know it's pretty safe on block, but... Slash elbow, short. -2 on block. This is a 5 frame startup. So that's pretty fucking godlike. That will, they have to do a frame perfect crouching and medium push, medium kick to beat me. If I try for that gimmick. That's if they block it. If you don't frame perfect jump, you get hit. If you're expecting this and jump at the 100% frame perfect time, and you can jump parry, single frame off, you get hit by the air. Okay, so that's a pretty good idea. I'll show that gimmick later. I think I've seen Hold That do that now that you mention it, right? Because I didn't realize that was a setup at that spacing. Usually, you guys know me, I do this, right? This is my gimmick. That's the Vencabot gimmick. Where I'll do this, and this, and this. That's me. Huh. I didn't go all the way toward. Didn't do that time either. Yeah, this is my soft side. I suck on going this direction. Damn. I'm not going toward. Now I do go toward, I don't know. I'm doing too late. Is LK elbow into single leg kick elbow possible? Probably not. It's probably only enough time to charge that. Actually, you'd think it would be, hypothetically, right? You would think that. If I could literally get it to come out at all on this side. Let me see, so I have to be like... yeah. Like that. If your opponent tries to hit buttons that are too slow, they'll get hit by it. Yeah, example. Ken's crouching medium kick into medium punch. Ken, as an example, can only crouching light kick this setup between the light kick and the chop. Well, no. Can he Shotokan? Isn't that like a 7-frame startup? This is -2 on block. Or do you mean if you get hit by it? If you block this, you can medium kick me frame perfect out of this. Between the slash elbow and the light kick. This is a 5-frame startup. Right, so if I'm -2 and go for a 5-frame startup move, hits on the 7th frame. If your opponent tries to hit buttons that are too slow, they will get hit. Ken can only crouching, he can only, oh, I misread it. Can only crouching light kick this setup. I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, he can't do crouching MK or anything. You're right. Yeah. Okay. So, interesting you mentioned that, Swirly, about how I never thought of it before, how I can, Herb. How I can, I just can't believe on this side I have so much trouble getting the slash to come out. I think usually when I'm playing in neutral, I actually go back first. I don't go right from crouching. Yeah, I think when I play normally, I actually roll the stick back before I go down. I don't like to go from down back toward. I usually jerk the stick back and then toward. Like that. It's whatever. Anyway, I can do like a swirly, like a Herb set. I can. Probably standing okay chop rather than elbow because safer. It's not safer. It's not safer, but how does the startup time differ? Actually, it might even be more safe to go for the slash elbow. I don't get a combo afterward though, is the thing. But if I try and jump, I can get a combo. Let's see here. So the Fierce Flash Chop is a 19-frame startup. And the slash elbow is a 20-frame. Oh no, it is a 15-frame. It's actually faster. Right. So if I were to do that, it's actually harder to interrupt. Than my flash chop is. But again, I can get a juicy combo off this. If I do, I can get that, which is big fucking damage. Or I can do this. It's a lot of stun. I always stop mashing early. I don't know what it's like psychologically. I think that move ends way faster than it actually does. I really mash the fuck out of that. What's up, Brandon? What about crouch light punch, then light kick, and then jump slam? I don't think I can't cancel that into that. So that should be the heavy one. What's up, Brandon? Not sure we met, dude. I can't cross up, it seems. No, I can't cross up. So it's not really that useful. I can do this. It might be worth. But the thing is, I can't. I guess the problem with using the slash elbow as well is that I can't do it in neutral. I have to be charged. Right. It's good if I'm going for my gimmick. Right? If I'm going for a gimmick, like let's say that I'm like I poke with this. Like let's say I use this as a poke sometimes. If I'm doing like this and I go yush, I can do it, right? Oh, if I hit it max spacing. Oh, look at that. If I hit it max spacing, I can't do it. It only works in the corner. Yeah, it only works in the corner. Yeah, it's really, not sure how I feel about that. It seems like it makes more sense to go for that. I get a combo afterwards. And it's not as risky in terms of getting parried. But it's kind of a nice gimmick, though. To fuck up noobs. Because again, I like this gimmick where I do this, right? I've always done this gimmick where I do that, and then I do this, and I keep doing it over and over again. But I think again, it's kind of like I mentioned before about like the psychology of a tick, where I think that that is not as effective. Yeah, it's got a narrower timing, but the timing is so narrow that they're likely to block the whole thing. Right? Whereas if I do it with the fierce flash chop, they're more likely to press a button, I feel like. So again, it's kind of like this, right? My gimmick where I do this, like if I... My bad. Damn, how am I going to do it today? You should do light kick slash elbow into standing light kick into heavy kick stomp, huh? That's my gimmick, right? It's the Vencabot gimmick. I think that it's the reason why that works is because it is such a long time before that comes out. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied. I think what I'm satisfied in realizing is that I have a new tool in my arsenal now for fighting at this range, right here. Where before I was so scared of this whiffing, shit like that. And now I have this, right? That's interesting to me. I can use this as a tool. So I can actually have more flexibility of where I fight now. Right? I can fight from here. 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 And this is not low parryable. But I can't cancel it is the thing. But it will stop jumps. Huh. Okay, that's a lot of food for thought anyway. Almost too much food for thought. I feel like I have a headache now. I'm not even sure I want to play. But it's very interesting. Who's playing? Who wants to jump in? Anybody? Chase is online. Coffee Dad. I think last time he and I fought, it was incredibly laggy. A nice guy, though. So D Money's online. Gig Scrub's online. Sick. Lots of guys are online. Okay, that's good enough for me. Rather than, let's invite some guys that are, let's see if I can find some guys that are like kind of in the same, let's invite maybe Sneak and Optimus. And who else? DC Hendrix. Got another bizarro. So basically, Arteas and Gig Scrub are longtime friends of this channel. We get them in the lobby all the time. They're great guys. They're awesome players. Maybe get some guys in here that are a little bit more like in the intermediate beginner level. I think that Sneak is pretty strong. And I think Optimus is actually maybe right below Sneak. I think that DC Hendrix would be right below both of them. But let's see if they even want to play. Yeah, Herb, I can do super. Although I think that it would whiff. Alex Super doesn't really work that way. I think I can do like a max range chop of any kind and go into super and not whiff. Pretty sure that's not a thing I can do. But I could probably do maybe LK into super. I don't know. Things you can do, some can't be done. Let's invite Coffee Dad and Stereo, see how their connections are to me. If they want to play, that is. These are guys that I've had lag with in the past, big time. If it's still laggy, I might graciously remove them from my friends list. With no hard feelings, but just because I can't stand laggy matches. Also invite Arcades and Giga Scrub. And Rage. Here's somebody. This is Mogral. Okay, let's see how the connection is here. Herb! So far, so good.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay, this connection seems fine. I didn't want that. Holy fuck. Hit instant dive. I like Tiger need that shit.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ooh. Sick. Okay, it's gotta be a pretty good fit for a beginner lobby, I guess. Instant dive. I gotta throw that accent. It was like right off the ground. That was kind of sick. Okay, well, it'd be nice to get like DC Money in here, DC Hendrix, and maybe Optimus Styles. It'd be a good lobby for like a low intermediate level play. Unless his Makoto is way stronger. SA3, huh? Okay.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Goes on for the heavy one.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
That's a lot of fucking stun.
You win.
Huh. So if I hit
Right.
power, if I hit my jump fierce tick, should I just go for heavy power bomb instead of the jab one? I mean, how do they differ in terms of their startup time? So is it like 6 and 9?
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Power bomb 6, fierce 1, 8. Oh, that's reverse power bomb. Oh, but that's 8 too. It's like 2 frames different.
Well, I got the picture.
So if I'm closer, I should hit the fucking regular power bomb. I should hit the heavy power bomb. Well, I mean, I get different Oki too. I think it makes me go bounce off further. But the stun is pretty crazy.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Right there. I knew the distance right there. Range is probably different. It is a car. Oh yeah, it's different. Yeah, but I mean, my whole point is if I jump in and hit like a really close fierce, I should just go for the heavy, like right there. But look at that, I get like full screen bounce off. Not sure how I feel about that.
You win.
What's up, Eska? Oh, sorry, DC Hendrix. Okay, this is good. So let's watch them fight. Now, if I had to guess based on these fights I've been having so far, I haven't seen DC fight in a long time, but I think that Mogral might have an edge. But let's find out. I think they might actually be around the same tier.
Battle.
They have big lobbies. I think that... I don't know. I wonder if this game or Smash is more negatively impacted by the input delay. Now look at the way that DC's playing. Nice. Okay. Right, we're using the wrong buttons and the wrong spacings, right? Running away full screen kind of makes sense because Makoto's a far dash distance. Like the fireball as well, that'll help control. If she tries to dash at him, that fireball will stop it. But if she jumps, he's in big trouble. Good movement there. Okay, nice kicked her out of her Orochi there. Nice parry, jumps instead of hitting a punish. Interesting trade. Okay. Not a bad first round. Got the big lobbies.
Fighters ready. Engage.
So DC is being real defensive. He's not really using his pokes effectively, I feel like. He needs to not necessarily get in that ass. That's not really how I want to look at it, but more so try to control space with his buttons. Right? Try to stop her from just doing what she wants. That's fine. Nice reset. Good block. Okay, all right, got the super cancel anyway. There's a punish. Okay, nice punish. Next week on DC is a beginner. A good friend of this channel, awesome guy, trying to learn third strike. Seems like, yeah, he's trying to figure out movement. I like to see him pressing. So basically, when DC first joined the channel, he was, you know, a typical beginner online cat, pressing a lot of random buttons, getting blown up. I feel like he's trying to get a more sense of space. I see him whiffing buttons, which is great. Better to whiff buttons than, you know, always be too close as a beginner. But yeah, I feel like he's trying to figure out movement a little bit and figure out where his buttons reach and so on and so forth. I was very proud to see how that fight played out for him. I think he's definitely learning. But I feel like once he figures out how far his buttons actually reach, he can be a little more scary. I feel like you're whiffing a lot of stuff there. You should be making contact, whether they're blocking or not.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I like anti here. Got me. Oh, I might stomp there.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, wow. Oh, sick. Hey, you'd meet her.
Final round. Go for it.
I wonder if he knows that super time in the iframes.
You win.
Okay. Let's
Battle.
dance.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Let's see, let's play some footsies with DC Hendrix. What's up, Panders? Went pretty well, dude.
I've been waiting for this.
Went pretty well.
Prepare to strike.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. Running a little bit too far away. Okay, I can't really hurt him from here. I wonder what he's trying to block. Good old arcade vibes. I can already feel quarters piling up and people gathering around and watching. Alright, watch out how you overcommit there. Okay, you're running a little too far away. Again, you can actually just walk up and apply some pressure with your buttons, dude. Walk up and apply some pressure with I think he's watching. Walk up and just kind of hit like low forward. There you go, there you go. Alright. Alright, there you go, now we're talking. There you go, perfect, there you go. There you go, now we're talking. Right in that space right there, right? There you go, right in this space. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. You don't want to be full screen, this doesn't make any sense. There you go, a little bit too far away. Said, what are you afraid of? What am I gonna do? I can't reach you. I can't reach you from there. Alright. There you go. Okay. Good. Okay, nice. There you go. Walk back in. Get some. Alright. Good. Good. Nice. Good. I like that dash. See, that's the kind of what I was mentioning before about how you can dash. Because Ken has a very fast dash. So you can use that to kind of get your way in, right?
Time over. You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
It's when you're that far away, it's like neither of us is at an advantage, right? But you being Ken and all, you want to be a little bit closer because Ken has some extremely godlike buttons at close range. Like if you're back there, it's like you're not really scaring me at all. You want to be a little bit closer so you can just hit this low forward button. Standing strong. There you go. You can dash up. Like your dash is really scary, right? Because it's very fast and gets you into good range. Nice, there you go. Dash up and grab. Dash up and do something, yeah. Watch out with the raw supers, though. Okay, do exactly. Low forward, dash up. Standing strong. Okay, nice. There you go, but watch out, you don't want to set, but you'll put something a little bit faster, like dash up, crouching short. Right? Dash up, crouching short. careful. You're overcommitting, right? Like, by pressing that big uppercut, DC Hendrix, and going for raw supers, you're making yourself punishable. I can block those and kill you. Whereas if you did something else, you can actually get good damage and still be safe. Well, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. Here we go. Nice, there we go. Watch out with those. There you go. Like that. Every uppercut is free damage for me. Every time you do a raw super, it's free damage for me. You've got a lot of good options that are not uppercut and super, right? Those do good damage for sure. They come out pretty quickly, but they're very, very risky. And there's a time and a place for those. But it's usually not in neutral. It's usually not when we're both walking around. Exactly, Herb. Yeah, you're also doing your. I could parry your jumping very easily, but that's a whole different story. That's a long way down in the path of your 3S education.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice movement. Oh fuck, you see that? What the fuck was that? That was sick! Oh fuck. Goddamn Makoto.
Final round. Go for it.
I'm on PS4. Want to jump in this lobby, Showdown? Damn, who's that parry? Looks like I'm stoned, huh? But I'm not.
You win.
It's moving extremely slow. Showdown. That just sounds familiar. It wouldn't be. DC Hendrix is beginner. He goes by Old Man Mushin here in the chat, and he goes by, I don't know, maybe he is in North Carolina. But either way, he's a beginner. He goes by Old Man Mushin, and he goes by D-Money. Yeah, I think he might have mentioned that. Yeah, you're right, Sneak Herb. I think he mentioned he's from North Carolina. Did someone say North Carolina? Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off, twist it around your hand, spin it like a helicopter.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Isn't that name in the Lost Art group before? Yeah. So I think he's trying to get more competitive in the game. He mentioned he's going through like a crisis right now, as we all do, right? He's not sure he wants to keep playing because he feels very frustrated that he doesn't know what to do. But you know, it's always going to be when you're starting off. It's okay, good scrub.
You win.
It's going to be frustrating. This game is a very hard game to play until you know how to play it. But I know that this man is smart enough to be able to figure it out. Let's go, Pink Boy. Got that double tack.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
He got scarred up.
Into Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Makoto's such a bitch.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Just hit every button, dude.
Weak. Final round.
Why block? You're playing Makoto. Okay.
You win.
I'm pretty salty. Now I'm about to challenge this guy to a set. Do you know if there's a 3S Discord server by any chance? No, there's not, Pink Boy. To be honest with you, there's not. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's like 10 of them, but none of them are active. I recommend going to 3S Junkies on Facebook, Pink Boy. You're on 3S Junkies?
Fighters ready. Engage.
The Atlanta one? I mean, there's Vencabot server, there is that, but it's not very active for Third Strike. The server itself is active, but it's not like we're doing matchmaking on 3S or anything like that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I missed 3 lobby invites last night. Damn, Lanoway. I noticed that you were online. Because I want to stream tonight, huh? That may be a good idea, KD. Because I also kind of want to sleep. Want to do both, dude. Why not stream and then sleep? Decisions. Guys, if KD streams 3S after this stream's over for Third Strike, so in about an hour, who would go and watch KD stream? Imagine if there's a 2v2 Street Fighter with MVCI, Switch, and 3S mechanics. Pink Boy doesn't really appeal to me that much. Not sure what, not sure how much fun that would, I don't know. Could be cool, I guess. So Landman got caught up in work stuff and couldn't make it back by PS4. I gotcha. So what, do you work from home?
Go for it.
You're gonna be broken. Why do you say that? Okay, I like that poke there. Okay, is this the same guy, DC Hendrix? He seems like he's playing way stronger. Nice. Got the parry there. Working on some combos.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
We've got pretty good sense of reuse buttons. More so than Ken's buttons. He's a good sense of how far these buttons hit. more effective poking. This is the same guy. The way he's playing is so different. Nice reset there. Just based on that, you always into super. So if you're watching D-Money, I definitely think that your Ryu is playing much better than your Ken. I feel like you're not walking back to full screen. You're not playing scared. You're walking into your buttons reach and pressing those correct buttons.
Well, I got it. Well, yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Wow. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice grab. Nice. Oh, wow.
Prepare to strike. Now.
That can end well. I should have calculated how big a wrist that really was. Oh, fuck! I wanted to fucking car grab there. Oof, got me. If I could have just blocked there for that jump, I feel like I was wanting to get frisky. I got away with murder from jumping out in the first place. I tried, Kate. You hear my stomp off, right? Well, you hit me out of it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
This strikes me, though, that maybe I can stomp out of pressure in general, Katie. So basically what I do, Katie, is I look for spots where he's likely to have like a loose spot in his combo, and I'll go for a stomp. But maybe I'm just as likely to, get from stomping randomly, because if I stomp, I have a low invincibility. So if he's going for a crouching short, I should be able to stomp through it. But yeah, I usually do try and challenge the stomp. It's just that I get beat a lot of times.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh my lord. Oh, interesting tick grab there.
You win. Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Here we go. Hendrix Mogral.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I think we had a little setup there, but ended up fucking up the dash anyway. So when DC plays Ken, he plays way more scary than I think he's a Ryu player and trying to pick up Ken, and he's not as confident with Ken. I feel like he's, yeah, look, he walks full screen, and doesn't seem to have a good sense of where his buttons work. Not for anyone who knows he can't block it. What? I thought you couldn't block?
Are you ready?
Shotokan, what does that super do? Oh, she can't block. Okay, she gets super strong. Okay, thank you, Kenny. I'm sorry. Yeah, she gets way more powerful, but the opponent, she can't block, right?
You win.
She gets mad buffed. She gets hella ripped, dude.
Battle. Well, I got to fix it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
God, I hate Makoto, dude. I can't believe this guy has been taking matches off me and took a match off Shotokan. He has no clue what he's doing. But it doesn't matter. Take me to the hit, take me to hit the old dusty trail. Time for me. I don't think I know that song. Oh, time to hit the old dusty trail. You're not gonna play any more DC Hendrix?
Well, I got to see. Well, yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Nice. Ooh, sick.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Fucking Jesus.
Weak. Final round. Go for it.
Yeah, DC Hendrix, I don't put up that kind of bullshit talk in my chat. You're literally a beginner. No beginner ever wastes space in this fucking lobby, dude. The whole point of this fucking show is to teach people how to play Third Strike. Sometimes we get 4 strong guys in here and it's great. We have good conversation, we talk about the game. That's fun as hell. But it's equally important, if not even more important, to get guys in here that are less experienced.
You win. Battle.
Welcome back, Ghost.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Punish that. If your opponent whiffs a button in front of you, you hit that low forward, son. That Chinese was bodying me? Damn. To stay away from Street Fighter 5. Will it be a Mexican? I've heard mixed reviews of that game lately. I think we're following Goddard the dog. Name's just kind of familiar. Goddard the dog. Raw Super Invincible. Be careful, it becomes very risky if it doesn't actually work. Wake up Super. Oh, wow, what a block the punish, son! Oh, he went for it. I like that. He went for it. A little bit late. Not bad. Sesame chicken and wonton soup sounds godlike.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I'm fucking around with soup now. I'd just rather have rice. I like soup okay, but only if it's like just comes for free. It was good, but man, what, he's feeling like gonna pass out? Okay. I think I'm gonna, if we DC fight again, I'm gonna pick Ken, and I'll show him where his spacings are, more or less. Need a nap. It was made by Mexicans. Mexican Chinese food, get that punish? A little bit too early. Got the itis. Usually Chinese don't give me the itis, right? Didn't you Chinese give you energy? It was definitely made by Mexicans. As is everything is.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
I went to our house in Bel Air, and you could hear the Spanish music coming from the kitchen. In my experience, usually Chinese food is pretty light, even if you eat a shit ton of it.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, good block. Seems we're kind of getting pretty loose with these combos. Wow, that's a really tight parry there you got. I didn't even see his kicker step forward. Yeah, so I was thinking too, Katie. Yang seems pretty confident. I feel like he missed a bunch of combos off his crouching short. He's tight up the timing a little bit, I guess.
Battle. Well, I got, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Gotta hold down back. Why am I holding up for? Or back. Damn, ban this character. Fuck, how's that not a goddamn punish? So I can't stomp out of his standing LK, I don't think. Oh! If I did that sooner, I could have beat it.
Are you ready? Go!
Sick. Because the block stuff I can't stomp out.
You win.
If he's doing crouching LK into LK into LK into LK into LK into LK, I have to time my stomp perfectly so that it comes out when I'm out of block stun, but before the next one hits. If I go for the stomp otherwise, I get eaten up in my block stun. That's why I only do it after, let's say, like an overhead or something, because I know that I have enough time to do it.
I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, but how do you smell a command grab coming, KD? That sounds like some voodoo shit to me. It's got pretty good range on, doesn't it? Command grab.
Are you ready? Go.
You can do them pretty far and pretty close. If he's in a range for the command grab and the shorts are further spaced apart. Unless he's a car, the range of command grab is pretty nice. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Third strike, y'all. Everyone deals with Canadian differently. Most will say it's best to just block until you eat the command grab. I used to believe that. You know my personal stance is these days? My stance has become, in general, to block for the first half of Canadian, approximately, and there are no absolutes, right? But block for the first half, approximately, and then try to challenge out with Stomp or something. Because at that point, if he does hit you out of it, it's much less dangerous. The counter to that is just to activate and to just grab. It doesn't work, Humpy. You can't beat Canadian with invincible moves. Canadian beats invincible moves. It's still, you know, a very fast startup. Which is nice. It will beat it if he's, you know, slow on his inputs or if he's...
Go for it.
Yeah, if you're do a frame per time. But yeah, my feeling, what I've kind of found over time is that if you eat Canadian after about halfway through, its damage is pretty much reduced dramatically. Goes up, Ryan. Thank you for the sub. It's already been 5 months. So it seems like it's safer to challenge at that point to not get grabbed. But as for this mythical sniffing out the command grab, I've heard that said before on junkies and other sites too, right? You sniff out the command grab, that's when you jump. I mean, I feel like Yun can mix up his timing enough that you don't really... It seems like it's a placebo, right? Like, oftentimes you feel it coming. Tips are reduced after command throw, or if you get hit and then there's a combo. What I'm saying, Shotokan, is my theory is that if I wait for Canadian to be about half over, and then I go for a stomp, and you beat my stomp, and then you combo me, right? You actually, you know, you follow up your combo, that I'm taking much less damage than if I challenged it earlier on.
Now.
There, there. See, I ate it early on because I was challenging too much. Now look at me. Damn fucking top tier bullshit, dude. Just literally hit this man crouching with my knee and did point blank light punch flash chop. And just goes over his head. That's not a punish.
Final round. Engage.
Oh no, it's fucking short. What the fuck?
You win.
Super won't hit him from there?
Battle.
Goddamn SA2, dude.
Well, I got the picture.
Plays so dinky, Rescue Ryan.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting.
This man's hella dinky.
Into the heat of
It would hit anybody else with that spacing. Except for, you know, him and Shun. Yeah, why did my input delay feel so weird? Fuck. See that spacing right there, DC Hendrix?
all right, that's cool. Are you
That
ready?
spacing's where you want to be.
Go.
Like right here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Yeah, come at me. Come at me. Don't let me. Let's reverse rolls. Let's reverse rolls. Now you come at me. Right, I was coming at you. There you go. So I'm kind of chasing you, right? I'm chasing you, but now let's you chase me. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. Come over here. There you go. You're kind of walking toward the corner. See that? I'm not even pressing any buttons. Yeah. Okay, I got you in the corner. There you go. Now we're talking. Okay. Yeah, come over here. What are you scared of? I can't reach you. Alright. Look, I can't. Nothing I do can hit you. Good. Yeah, see, I can't. Nothing I do. You're like so far out of my range. You want to be outside my range. It makes sense to be outside my range, right? Obviously, you want to be outside of my range. That goes without saying. At the same time, you want to not be so far away that you're not scary. If you stood right here, if you stood right there, you're out of my range, right? I can't reach you from right, you know, from.
You win. Final round. Now.
If you stand right here, I can't reach you, right? If you're right there, right here, right, I can't reach you. So you got exactly. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Watch the sweeps. Those sweeps are unsafe, but yeah. There you go. Now we're full screen, and there you go. Now it's perfect, perfect. Get right back in that ass. There you go. Good. Good, perfect. Good. Good. Oops. Oh, I gotta be closer. If there's space, if you don't mind me. Oh, of course not, Vandal. Yeah, Vandal, are you my friends list yet? Okay, that's fine. There you go. Yeah, don't back up too far. Alright. There you go. Good, 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 good. So basically you want me to whiff, right? You want me to whiff these buttons, basically, right? So you want to be kind of far away. You kind of want to like float in that spacing. You want to float in that spacing where my buttons will whiff until you want to hit me. Oh, you're X-Vandal. Okay, okay. Is it still full? Oh, it is still full right now. Okay, I'll give it a second to Vandal. I'm sure the spot will get freed up.
Battle.
Yeah, so basically, you want to be at a range where my buttons will whiff, they'll miss against you, until you want to hit me. Right? So the problem with being full screen is that I can't hit you, but you also can't hit me. You want to be the spacing where I'm tempted to press buttons, because you're kind of almost in my range, and then when you want to hit me, then you step into range and hit me. Right, so you can't really be like too far away. Oh wow, sick. Welcome into Karaxa. What's up, Mexi? Two players are playing very similarly, just going absolutely ham. I would take that time to build the meter for Chun-Li.
Go.
Yeah. But again, that's Chun. That's an exception. And there are exceptions, of course. Necro. Makoto to an extent. Like I said, Chun-Li might just want to whiff for meter back there. But even Chun-Li, right, she benefits from closing in on you. Made it to Vegas. Now I can watch 3 of this stuff next. How long was the drive, or how long was the trip?
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I flew in this morning. It was only 2 hours.
I got the picture.
I finally got to lay down. Been out eating with family, all that stuff. Oh, all that stuff. I mean, all day. Totally hella fun, but I'm sticking with my Euro.
Now.
He's going to Evo. Former Evo champ for Third Strike, guys. You guys didn't know that? Memphis is an Evo champ for Third Strike. This is a side tournament at the time, but still. It was amazing with him, man. It was amazing. I hate this Makoto. I don't know Stereo Mogral personally. He could be an awesome guy. But I really hate this Makoto. What it represents to me is something so frustrating.
Are you ready? Go.
Right? It's sort of, you know, it's something, it's symbolic, right, of this extremely... It's a Makoto that just mashes buttons and gets away with it, like Makoto. Never blocks. Never defensive. Not a whole lot of sense of spacing or fundamentals at all. Just doing random stuff until she gets the mix-up. I don't know how to deal with it. I'm not sure what the fuck to do. Took a game off Shotokan's Ken. Not saying that Shotokan's Ken is anything, you know, special as far as Kens are concerned, but still, the idea of it. Like, what the fuck do you do against this stupid fucking character? Her buttons are so good. Her mix-up is so good.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Wow. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh, wow. Oh, that's funny how I interpreted him singing okay there. I think I punished that. Really nice. That's not. I wanted EX somewhere in there. Interesting. Some family shit came up. Okay, the day before. Damn, sorry to hear that, brother, man. If I just went in.
Weak. Final round.
What if I just
Go
went in?
for it.
See, now, I should have watched his bar and realized what a big risk that was. So maybe I can just go in against Yun. I got a lot of success doing that in that match right there. Like a lot of success. If I had confirmed some of those jumping fierces, it would have been a whole different story. Maybe I'm just being too defensive in general against Yun. Like, what's he gonna do? I don't think I've ever fought a Yun that really anti-aired me effectively, right? Like, what's he gonna fucking do? If I jump at him.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Like, why am I so scared? I don't want to get hit. Like, what's he gonna fucking do about it? I couldn't go on Twitter without seeing something about it. I was so pissed off. I mean, Evo. I mean, yeah, if he's in range to hit me, it makes sense to be defensive, right? Obviously, he's got very strong buttons. But if I'm at range where I can jump, he can't really reach me. Yeah, I mean, he could anti-air, he could neutral jump and hit me out of the air, he can do all kinds of stuff, right? But maybe I should make him do that.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Like, yeah, there's a neutral jump, but I mean, seriously, I could have just fierced the fuck out of that. Nice, okay, I like that. I like these low forwards.
You win. Battle. Well, I got to pick. Well,
I wonder what the matchup is. Ryu, Makoto.
prepare to strike. Now.
Maybe I should be buffering, standing okay in the flash shot in this matchup, huh? I mean, that way if she's dashing, I can't, it doesn't change. I think it does change, actually. But if I change it, I wouldn't be able to buffer up here. I couldn't buffer. Yeah, pad is not the way. Get a fight stick. Any kind of fight stick. Grrrr. Okay, no punish there. Why Shotokan teabagging? That's never been how I ever liked Shotokan. I don't think he was teabagging. I think he was trying to feint something or send some kind of message. But either way, it's kind of funny. Maybe he was salty. He was saying like, "Wah, down back, down back, down back, down back, wah." Sounds kind of funny. Or that he's trying to feint something. Sometimes you see players will hit like down, down, down to make people think they're gonna go for a low. Okay, that's not safe. Nice punish.
Final round. Go for it.
Nice combo. There's no defense, but why would you want defense? Thanks for the sub, Templar. Maybe it isn't triple notifying now. We'll find out. I think it was double notifying before. But yeah, I think it won't. I think that if it did that, it would only show the message the second time. Sub to Toronto? Yeah, this is Shotokan's Yun. Yun is a dive kicking machine. And of course, Stereo has no defense, so why would you stop dive kicking? But exactly, Bootcamp. The offense is the defense, right? When you're playing that kind of Makoto. It's hard to get in, but you have some damn fine buttons.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Big risk I took by trying to parry there. Very little reward.
Are you ready? Go!
Example. Nice. Never any bar for punish though. Damn, what a yes. Ah, I wanted super.
Final round. Go for it.
Ah, no fucking power bomb. Got the fucking jab. I did too soon. I'm pretty sure you can, but part of me thinks the deck would win. It would only win. Yeah, it would win. Yeah, it would win. Because you just can't activate Crouching Medium Kick online, huh?
Battle. Well, I got the pick. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
It wouldn't trade, but it would,
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Good, 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 good. Perfect. Good spacing. See? Don't run away too far. There you go. And also watch your feet. When you're walking back and forth, make sure you're blocking too. There you go. Good, 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 good. There you go. Good, good, good. Perfect. This is the space you want to be at, where you're still threatening. You want to be far away enough to be safe. See how I whiff that? I can whiff that, right? I'm whiffing. Oh shit, I'm whiffing. Big, big problem. But also, you want to be so close that you're still a threat. Right? You want to make me whiff while still being a threat. There you go. So I'm gonna try and whiff for you a few times. See that? Okay. Alright. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I want to be like right here, right? I want to dance right on here. Good, good, good. I didn't mean to do that. You want to make sure you're watching your feet. See, you're kind of walking back and forth, but you're not like you're doing this, right? You wanna go to down back. Whenever you're standing still, go to down back. That way you're safe. You don't want to do this. Right? You don't want to do this, right? Exactly there. Down back. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Oh fuck! Kill me! No! Damn. I didn't mean to win that. Talking about that weird trade with Alex where knee sort of hits but does no damage and here it does backflip. What the fuck are you talking? I never heard that before in my life. Lord have mercy on me. What's my strategy here? Mexi.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah,
Grip. Wow, I mean, yeah, it usually works like trying to grab it. I need to not overcommit with buttons. Buttons are so good, dude. She's so plus all the time. Nice. Like the anti-air though. You got fucking blocked!
Fighters ready. Engage.
I can't knock her down. Doesn't matter if...
You win.
Makoto's such a stupid ass fucking character, dude. Good game, Old Man Mushin. What do you do because I'm Makoto that plays like a madman?
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Well, yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Just beat on her.
Prepare to strike. Now.
None of her stuff has iframes. Yeah, but she's got this huge fucking advantage and a huge hitbox on her buttons. I can't beat her in neutral. As long as she's pressing buttons, I can't hit her, it seems like. Just gotta hit her hard AF if you ever block that dash punch. Yeah. Yeah, how do I knock her down, Vitriol? Like,
Prepare to strike. Now.
okay, that was sick. Sort of kind of salty. I appreciate that.
You win.
As a salty, salty man, that really, I profoundly hate this Makoto playstyle. Makes me salty. DT to punish forward parry and grab option select, huh?
Battle.
I think they did DDTing vitriolic. Right? It would work on if they're moving the way she's moving and not crouching. But if you're not blocking at all, the DDT is good, right?
Now.
I never thought about that one before in my life. If you're not blocking at all, DDT's kind of sick. That was dumb of me to do. Yeah, that's not punished there.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The jungle, but actually discouraging your opponent from playing jungle.
Now.
Picture, look. I love you, homeboy. Discourage her from being jungle as Alex. It's a 7-3 matchup. I sniffed out the grab there, guys.
You win.
Guard jump helps. I have no problem with jungle from characters whose buttons I can beat. But if she's pressing buttons, it's like a brick wall that my buttons can't get through.
Well, I got the picture. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for it. Yeah, I've been waiting for it. Prepare to strike. Now.
Who's this? Where's Tail? Starting very soon. Next to Sonic. I didn't make you. Teabagging. What's up, Locust? For all I know, Stereo could be a really nice guy. Yes, I am Locust. Wrapping up very soon.
Go for it.
I should invite Vandal. Come think of it. As far as I know, Mogral's a real nice guy. I just don't like this playstyle. Okay, I grew up online. It's working. It beats me. It beat Shotokan once. Right? This just seems like a pretty decent style. Just press every button on the controller forever, and then get a mix-up. Who saw Mike Ross playing CVS 2 today? I did. Did he stream? Oh, we got Kashek in here. He jumped in. He infiltrated.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah, good game, Shotokan.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice trip card. Here we got meter? That's fucking bullshit.
All right, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
Damn. Good game, dude.
Wait.
Okay. I'm going to make my own private lobby and invite Mogral, and then fight Mogral until I'm satisfied that I've ejaculated all of my hate juice into his ass.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Well, Locust. There might not be tails tonight at this point. Yeah, but Locust, Shotokan, what do I do? I'm trying to be understanding, and this guy's kind of a beginner, it would seem. But I'm extremely salty that it works. Look how close he got to taking Kashyyyk around. So we see Shotokan just buffering a Tord parry. Kind of makes sense against their smashing buttons. Could command grab him every knockdown since he mashes forward. Yes, unless he wakes up super, which he does. But you're right, I did that when I first fought him, I smashed grab, and it worked extremely well. But lately I've been having trouble getting the knockdown. If I can get one knockdown, I can get so much damage. Because he doesn't block. He doesn't even really parry that much. He just kind of hits buttons on wake up, so I can just really just demolish him. The problem is getting that first knockdown. Everything but standing medium punch and Hayate is low parryable for Makoto. I didn't know that. After Hayate. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. If you block the Hayate, just low parry and jump. Everything but standing medium punch and Hayate is low parryable. I'll have to look into that, Shotokan. It's interesting to me. I heard, from what I understand, as Alex, I can supposedly, what I learned at TTN is I can just backdash after I get hit by a Hayate, or if I block it either way. It's an Alex matchup thing. Apparently I can get backdash. I tried it a few times, it didn't seem to work, but it could be my timing is off. What do you guys think about this? I heard that as Alex, if I get hit by a Hayate, or if I block it, I can backdash, and backdash supposedly beats all of Makoto's options. Apparently, from what I understand, the way it was explained to me was that she has to dash toward me to do anything.
Go for it.
If I backdash, then nothing from her dash toward will work. Alright, here's a new idea, Vitriol. Just grab him on his wake up. Vitriol, like we just talked about that. I have to knock him down first. Like, if I can knock him down, yeah, I can grab him over and over and over again. Backdash, back fear, probably catch him in mid-air or Hayate. Spin the X tackle. Okay, I like that idea, but it costs meter and he likes to jump a lot. I like where you're going with this. Also, that wouldn't work because it gets beat by all of our buttons. The X tackle's beat by like crouching, medium kick, and shit like that. If you elbow him into stun gun, he'll get bodied. It's really hard to land elbow on Makoto if she's mashing buttons. Because elbow loses to crouching, medium kick, and shit like that.
Engage.
I hit a button. What? I hit the recovery of it standing strong.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice, he waited for it. Reacted. That was sick. Oh, too early. Red parry. Punish. I tech that grab.
Final round. Go for it.
Kashach. Oh my. Yeah, we'll get scrubbed. Yeah, because again, that's the way the 12 plays in general. You have to block against them.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I need a neutral jump.
Fighters ready. Engage.
So close. Oh wow, he didn't give a fuck. Damn, she's fucking plus! Lord have mercy, dude.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice anti-airs.
Final round. Engage.
Are you serious?
You win. All right, that's cool.
She just proved that she can press any button on the controller and beat any of my buttons. Like, he's just pressing random shit at, like, random spaces.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh my god.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yes, thank you, Cachet. So if I had a chop like that, dude, that's what I would do.
Go for it.
Right? Because she can't beat, so because of Alex's shitty buttons, all of her buttons just beat mine. But she can't beat that fucking chop. She can't just keep pressing buttons if he keeps chopping. Yeah, see? All I have to do is press that chop button, because she's gonna press buttons all the time anyway. Literally just spam it. Interesting. Punish him if he tries to air to air. Yeah, if I can get a read from when he's gonna jump, I can do that. That's usually how I fight Makoto. Usually when I fight Makoto, I just neutral jump and try and catch him dashing up. And then when they start to try and jump after me, I start to anti-air them. But this guy has no rhyme or reason to how he plays. How can I... Again, if he just sits there and just presses crouching MK and fucking standing fierce and whatever other button she has, I can't fucking do shit.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I'm so salty, Mexi.
Are you ready? Go. You win.
KD. Stereo Mogral. Mexi's right that I gotta sweep. I gotta sweep and command grab for sure.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
But I gotta get a knockdown first. Or try and sweep as a poke.
Fighters.
I gotta neutral jump what I gotta do. I just gotta play a little more patient. God fucking damn it. No super? What the fuck? Why did I try and get a dash up grab there? It doesn't make any sense against this fucking player. I got lucky.
Weak. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
What's up, Wade? Yeah, I'm salty as fuck, guys. Yo, Destiny, I'm so salty. I don't know this guy, Mex. He could be an awesome guy.
Battle.
I hope he's having the time of his life.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
But damn, this place that make me fucking salty.
I got the pick. Yeah.
I'm trying not to hate. Okay? But damn, I'm fucking salty.
Heat of battle. Go for it.
Whoa. Whoa, what's going on? Fuck.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, what the fuck? Damn, I can't fucking... Nice fucking connection, dude.
You win.
What's up, Ferris? Is Venom still online, do you think?
Battle. Well, I got the pick. Yeah. Well, I got the pick. Yeah. I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike.
Go to the very back of the
Now.
arcade, see some dudes with knives and biker jackets, huh? It's the grip. Come on, it's not even gonna matter. It's not safe. Actually, that is safe, isn't it? Look at the fucking damage. Ferris, he's just mashing buttons.
Engage.
Tackle, tackle, tackle. Sick. Yeah, can I get an F for Kashik, please?
Final round. Go.
You OH after the mix-up?
You win.
I'm salty.
Battle. Well, I got. Yeah. I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Damn, it's a fucking punish, dude.
Fighters ready. Engage.
The taunt, get bodied combo.
You win.
The truest of combos. Here we go.
Battle. Well, I got the picture.
Van.
I'm waiting for it.
Second time ever on the stream, I think.
I'm waiting for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay, mashing, crouching, jab. Kick seems a little bit soft. You have X needle. Yeah, maybe it is kind of like X needle, huh? It's weird. Or that's a coincidence.
Are you ready? Go.
X noodles. That top ramen. Yeah, X I think is a beginner in some by some standard. I'm not totally sure what his experience is in the game. A good grab. I like that pressure with the crouching is strong. I don't like his connection though. Hey, Vendar, are you on a wire, homeboy? Or are you on that Wi-Fi? Because that was mighty rough.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike.
Wired, yeah, having issues with Interminer at the minute. I've rung them and they haven't gotten back to me. Okay. Hopefully we get some good games once your internet's all figured out.
Are you ready? Go.
Going for the little grims. Past 2 weeks and I'll play one more if that's cool. Oh yeah, of course then. We'll see if the connection is stabilized at all. Okay, good blocks. Oh, nice challenge, dude. I want to get one to play Mario Kart on the big screen, but this $80 too strong. I think you can probably get them cheaper off-brand. I think.
Final round. Go.
I don't think docks are that high tech. Okay, there's a punish.
You win.
Could be Kick Scrub, could be. Very strong player.
Battle. Well, yeah. Wait, yeah.
Remington.
Prepare to strike. Now. Are you ready? Go!
Oh, super. Oh, yeah, expand. There we go.
Final round. Go!
Fantasy Strike and Pokemon Sword and Shield will probably be the last game I buy for it this year. Kind of want to try Shakedown Hawaii. Switch is kind of nice, yeah, but it doesn't have a whole lot of multi-platform games.
Battle. Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Enter the battle. Go for it.
Nice grab. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong fucking bars. Can you combo jumping heavy kick to EX rush, Alex? Even at max range? I would think so. It's a nice stage, yeah, I agree. Cool song, too. Christian didn't seem as bad there. Where are you at, Vandal? Maybe Kashyyyk is further from you. Kashyyyk lives on the west coast. The connection was still a little bit iffy, but not as bad as when you bought Kashyyyk. Looking forward to getting some good games once you have your connection fixed, Vandal. Sorry for it took so long to invite you.
Fighters ready. Engage.
God damn, bro. EX. They deserve to get supered right there. Should have just blocked.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Auto punish. God fucking damn, I'm salty.
Final round. Go for it.
I can't turtle someone who's plus on every button they have. Yeah, don't dash up and hit her. It doesn't make any sense.
You win.
Uh, 360? No, that was Marty Party. That's somebody different.
Battle. Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I should invite Marty Party to the lobby, huh? I should stop stream, but I'm so salty. It's hard to stop playing Thrift when I'm salty.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I tech that fucking grab. I don't understand. Sick. That was sick anti-air. Nice parry. I'm gonna follow something. Let's see here. Look at that. I'm gonna follow Keychain. SSB.
Final round. Engage. You win.
I think I'm gonna pick up Mario Maker 2. I've been watching hella streams. Losing Power to Resist. It's a great game, dude. It's a great game. Damn salty. I got the Chris G in me, dude.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I got the Chris G in me, dude. Yeah, I recommend it. It's a great game.
Engage.
Ah, fucking shit. Alright, I respect that. Can't not like that. forward to checking the stream out in the future when my internet is not bugging out. Just hitting you with a follow. Good stuff. Thank you, Keychain. I appreciate that.
Go.
Oh, you blocked. Oh, wow, it's a really fast wake up. Yes, good stuff, KD. Make sure you guys are following KD, man. You can stream some Third Strike on Steam. Twitch.tv/KD_alpha. Get some games. I want to crack at this guy, huh? Maybe it'll help with your salt. By all means, get 1 Giga Scrub, but I'm going to end my stream. I'm going to fight Kashik one more time, and then watch Kashik body Mogral and invite you, Giga Scrub, and I'm going to play some Game Gear. Yo, Fire's Destiny, it's good timing, dude.
Are you ready? Go.
I'm trying to play Kashik more respectfully this time, because I do need experience with this matchup. I'm just kind of taking advantage of the fact he's not that experienced at Remy. I'm gonna try and play like he's really experienced at Remy. I'm kind of just like jumping like crazy at him, and it's getting mileage, but... Good night, Mix. You have a good rest, dude.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, sick. Oh, I frames.
Final round. Go.
Oh, you know you can get a combo off the neutral jump, neutral grab. Yeah, if I'm in the corner, Kashik, and you get a grab, you can combo me with your launch. Let's watch Kashik fight Mogral and call it a night here. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, keep the channel on. Check my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream a lot. I stream 40 hours a week, every week. It can be exhausting, can be very salty sometimes. It can be very, very hot. But, you know, it's something that I take a lot of pride in, take a lot of pleasure in. Even when I'm salty, when I'm pissed off, some of my closest friends. It's whatever, man. It's Third Strike, dude. I also have a very salty individual, man. I got that little bit of Christian inside my heart, which, you know, can be tough sometimes. I'm mad salty Giga Scrub. I'm playing some salty-ass Tales Adventure next. That's a salty-ass fucking game right there. It's gonna be a crazy night, guys. I can already tell. I gotta open this door and get some fucking fresh air in here because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it! If you guys want to help out financially, again, Patreon's awesome. If you guys want to help out in other ways, you know, maybe not exactly rolling in dough like your boy Vencabot. I'm mad broke myself, so I know the feeling. You can follow on Twitch, tell your friends we're here. Please subscribe on YouTube, guys. Check out youtube.com/Vencabot Archive. Punch in Vencabot in the search bar on YouTube. You'll find me that way too, man. It's a new video every single day on YouTube. Put a lot of work on the YouTube channel, guys. YouTube is something I put a lot of work into after each stream. Oh, nice confirm. Your sub over there means a lot. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Oh my god. Oh, you can. I'm gonna switch to game panders, indeed, yeah. Thank you, Ferris. Oh, we got this punish there. Catching up here. Then once you get the knockdown against this guy, you're in a pretty good spot, because he's not gonna block. Good games, guys. If you want to watch Kashyyyk run it back with Mogral, I really want to play really bad. I don't want to stop playing third strike, it's a really addictive game. But maybe rather than playing myself, I'll just watch these guys fight it out again. Then we'll play some Knights, some Tails guys, I promise. Give Kashyyy's back, dude. You don't play Ken. All respect to Stereo Mogral. Again, I really want to stress that this guy, for all I know, could be a beginner. Could be a really positive dude. It's just that the way he plays, and the fact that he wins with that playstyle, I find very frustrating. Nothing against him personally. I just can't stand Makoto. It's not his fault that she's so fucking good. Especially this level of play, right? The level of play that he and I are both at, which is like intermediate level. You can't help it.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Good connection, Mogral. I mean, pretty much. Not perfect, but not that bad. Yeah, Ferris, I don't know if Kashyyyk plays any Ken at all. Yeah, I like his little, he had a good confirm. He got the double dragon, that's sick. Take cribs. Wow, what a fucking link! Kashyyyk! Kashyyyk! Good night, guys. It's time for some game gear. Some Tails adventure. Always a pleasure, Kashyyyk. I'm gonna invite some guys to this lobby, make sure that people get some games if they want to. We got Scrub. Marty Party and Wade. Get some post-stream gims. Oh, sick! Oh, wow.
Oh my god, you're a god. You're a god.
You didn't hit me.
You're a god. I should have just done two.
Yeah, big for the She's a strong character at low and high level play.
Get rid of it, dog. Get rid of it like that.
I think she's one of the dumbest characters in this game. When I say dumb, I mean like, you know, easy to win with for a novice. To me, the dumbest, quote-unquote, dumbest in this game are Chun on top, then Mac, then Alex.
Just putting it out there.
Are you ready?
Then probably Ken. $50-50s. Yeah, because she's done pretty good confirms. Her low medium punch also has good range, and Hacha gets her in. Yeah, she's strong. Yeah, for sure. Don't convince me of that. She's got good buttons. I'm watching Kashyyyk. I'm watching.
Wait, did anybody just see what just happened? Did anybody just see what just happened?
But the stream isn't.
Please tell me you just see what just happened.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
She's a strong character for
Go
sure.
for it.
She's a very hard matchup for Alex. If I were more competent at Rue and that sort of thing, I'd feel much more confident, I'm sure. But Alex gets away with a lot.